back to the action. We are coming to you live on ITV Sport from the Marshalls Arena, Milton Keynes. The quarter-final stages of the Kazoo Masters, all brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the players as two former Masters champions collide. Firstly, would you please welcome from Wales, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the World Grand Prix, the winner of the World Cup and the Players' Championship final, our Premier League champion, it's the Ferret. Here's Jonny Clayton. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Scotland's two-time World Cup champion, the winner of the World Grand Prix, the winner of the World Match Play, and ladies and gentlemen, the two-time champion of the world. Let's get this party started. Snake Peter.
So we have two Englishmen through to the last four already. Will they be joined by a Scotsman or a Welshman? We're about to find out in the company of Chris Mason and Stuart Pike.
Well, a bonus for Peter Wright. He didn't trip up on his dance across the stage. He nearly did on Saturday in his win over Dave Chisnall. Managed to hold it all together. So Wright against Clayton, yes, both bidding to win the Masters title for a second time. The champion in 2020, there he is, Snakebite. He won the Masters after winning the World Championship. He beat Michael Smith in the final in a deciding leg. I wonder if Michael Smith can do the same later. We shall see. Jonny Clayton, winner in 2021. He beat Peter Wright 11-10 in a thrilling semi-final on his way to winning the Masters 2 years ago.
Yeah, looking back at that run, all of his matches to get to that final went to a deciding leg, and in those deciding legs, matter 100 G in round 2, a 14 dart, but 2 180s in the leg, missed the ball for a 12 on that occasion. Against Wade, a 12 dart with a 126 checkout, and against Wright, as you mentioned, a 15 darter with a 62 checkout, but a 180 in the leg as well, and then defeated Merv King 11-8 in the final, where he averaged 104.10, almost destined to win that title.
Yeah, it was a thrilling day of darts. Peter Wright looking to thrill us here right from the off, because the beauty of that was, with it being the field of 24, we knew, because we were told, but the players didn't know, that the winner of that final was going to get the last Premier League spot.
Yep.
A lot of speculation around the world of darts as to who will get the other 4 spots in the Premier League after Smith, Price, Van Gerwen and Wright. Official announcements on Monday.
You look back at that tournament, we were discussing this yesterday, of course, at the ever-changing landscape. When you look at the names not in it this year, no Whitlock, no Gurney, no Adrian Lewis.
Yeah, with no
No
Gurney.
King.
No Dolan either, who's had a crack before. First time in 7 or 8 years, I think, that we haven't had a Northern Irish player in the Masters.
Yep.
Josh Rock will be hoping to put that right next year, I'm sure.
Oh,
So will Gurney. Double 18. It
is.
is. Lovely 12 darter from Peter Wright. Clayton's off and running.
The kind of start that Peter Wright made to his match against Dave Chisholm. He was pretty unplayable, wasn't he, in that one in the early stages?
He was 9-3 up. And eventually crawled over the line, winning 10-8.
The start in that match, he won the
100.
opening 4, didn't he? In 14, 13, 15 and 12. He started this one with a 12-dart hold. Ominous signs.
But we know that Michael Smith will play Chris Dobie in the Masters semi-final, the first semi-final on Sunday night here at the Marshall Arena.
121.
And we also know that the winner of this one will play either Michael Van Gerwen or Rob Cross in the second semi-final.
That has the potential to be absolutely outstanding, doesn't it? The way they both played yesterday. Oh, that's an 11.
Yeah. 12.
Next one's a 10.
Yeah, 12 from Wright, 11 from Clayton. Do you know it? Of course, it's the hot topic, the Premier League pick. You know, Peter Wright will be there.
121.
Personally, I think Clayton deserves to be in. Won it 2 years ago, topped the table in the Premier League last year, and
140.
it's always good entertainment. But that's for the powers that be to decide.
Rather them than me, I wouldn't like to try and get 8 into 4. Which is what they've got to try and do.
Brilliant start, this. Both averaging 124.
They were both highly impressive in their opening matches. Jonny Clayton averaged just shy of 100 in a 10-3 win over James Wade, and as we already mentioned.
Well, this is astonishing.
50.
Clayton deserves a shot at this. Left 41 after 9.
Back-to-back 11s.
To break the throw too. 12 will do.
Jonny Clayton. Full flag, Johnny to throw first.
Clayton was outstanding though. He walloped James Wade, didn't he? 10-3. You say a near 100 average.
Yeah, and Wright was just over the 100, 101.56 in that 10-7 win over Dave Chisholm.
Look at those averages. Yes, it is only leg 4.
140.
But worth drooling over. 119 and 122.
59.
A rare, very rare poor visit. And both will enjoy the pace of the game as well. Pretty much fits with each other's rhythm, doesn't it?
Yeah, both no-nonsense players that just get on with it.
24.
So advantage Clayton here. He's leather 140. He's gambling staying there, I think.
60.
Well, they're head-to-head, 14-7 to Wright, 1 draw in the Premier League. But in 2022, a little bit closer, 5-4 in favour of Wright. head-to-head on TV, 6-5 in favour of Jonny.
Tops for Clayton.
80. PD requires 72.
A chance to hit straight back.
He's got a full flag. Peter
Well,
Wright.
He made look very, very easy.
Peter to
Clayton with
reverse.
tops for a 120 for 3-1. And we're back on throw, but that's about right on the balance of the game so far.
100.
Of course, Peter Wright and Jonny Clayton both playing in the World Series in Bahrain and Copenhagen as a warm-up. And Peter Wright hits a third 180.
100.
Peter Wright picked up his first TV title in well over 12 months, wasn't it?
Superb as well in Copenhagen, beating Van Gerwen, Michael Smith and Gerwin Price to win it. To be fair, didn't look in any danger in any of those games. 6 180s already.
196.
Tops for double 18.
60. Video requires 36.
For a 13 darter. 14 will do. This is high quality darts from two of the very best in the business. Peter Wright averaging 135 legs. And still to come, Michael Van Gerwen or Rob Cross playing the winner of this.
100.
Pretty spectacular first 5 legs as well.
Yeah, staggering, wasn't it? Peter Wright starting with that 12 dart over the 180. The reply was an 11 with a 180 from Jonny.
57.
Then a 12 with a 180. And a 14 with that clinical 72 checkout from Pete. And that was followed up by a 14, 112.67 the average for Peter Wright.
Both averaging 110. It is that good.
Tell me he was feeling a little under the weather yesterday. Peter Wright feels okay today.
43.
I'd like to play like that, feeling under the weather. Just love the
Winner
look
of
his
course,
throat.
yeah, winner of course 2020.
125.
Already reached as well 2 semi-finals. This is a 5th quarter-final to add.
100. 99. You only require 118.
Yeah, just thinking about it, Peter Wright
58.
on 124, very doable.
Certainly is for him.
It is now. It is now. Oh, all right, Peter Wright. And it is all right. And it's a crucial break of throw. It's 4-2.
Game on.
And it's 3 legs on the spin.
$60.
We've seen some big finishes in this Masters over the last couple of days,
54.
which have been big contributing factors to matches being won. I wonder if that's another one.
Kept alive our sequence of everything of 15 or under. In fact, that was the longest leg of the match. It's only a 15.
190.
7 in the match already.
140.
Look at that for a match that's only
100.
6 and a bit legs old. Stunning.
Could Clayton hit back straight away?
100.
Don't forget, Clayton was 2-1 up. He missed 1 dart at tops for a 120 finish to go 3-1 up. But now he's got a shot at the ball. So close.
Grazed the wire.
101.
For back-to-back. Oh no, as I say, back-to-back tumblers finishes.
49. Jonny, you required 25.
To hit straight back, the Welshman. Really good 14 dart break.
Well, he'd be very happy to get out of this at 5 apiece into our second break.
Well, both checking out at 50%. We've had 7 180s, some brilliant finishing, some crucial finishing.
99.
Clayton pushing his average up to 105. Wright is around 106, 107. Top quality, as you would expect, with 2 of the very best.
Yep.
He's loving this, the ferret.
60.
He was, I think he was going for the 25. No.
Jonny, 125.
He does go for his shots. And he's going for this one. Oof.
65.
Potentially another 14 darter here for Jonny Clayton. Peter Wright wants the 140.
100.
Gets the ton.
60.
So should have 2 darts to level up this quarter-final. Really good.
Jonny Clayton.
No back-to-back legs.
Right first.
Yep. Concentrate, he's saying 4 apiece.
57.
An early mistake. And Clayton punished with a 6th 140 or a 5th 180. Looked like he had a look down on dart 2 and decided to stay up.
Clayton's actually won the last 4 TV matches against Peter Wright.
140.
He's putting the pressure on Snakebite here.
I said, but if he could get out of this session at 5 apiece, he'd be more than happy. And he was 4-2 down. There's a chance to maybe go into the break 6-4 up.
Correct.
140.
The 140 machine. The Welsh ferret.
So he's chasing that name down. Chris Dobie at the moment, he's in a staggering amount of 140s.
24.
Wright took out 124 in leg 6. Unlucky. Well, as you say, he was aggressive, he's brave, he goes for it.
Yep.
And he went for it, and he was unlucky.
92.
Will he get to come back? Jonny Clayton. Crucial moments in this quarter-final. And Peter Wright's going to get 1 dart to save his bacon.
90. Jonny, you record 32.
He's running at 50% in this match. Nearly 50% in the tournament, so you'd expect this to go.
24.
What a chance. Yeah. Is this a key moment?
20.
That's a real opportunity missed for Clayton. But will Jonny get another go?
15.
Wow.
Jonny, you
We're
require
all surprised that he is, no more so than him.
Scribbling out my notes that I made of missed darts at doubles. I may have to put them back. 6 for 5-4 and a break.
Critical moments. Is Peter Wright going to use his get-out-of-jail-free card? And he has. Wright somehow is 5-4 up. Clayton's finishing until then had been superb. 6 darts to go 5-4 up and throw for the lead at the break.
96.
That will hurt.
Maybe something we will reflect on in 20 minutes or so.
41.
I think now they'll both be fairly content with 5-5.
100.
Certainly a big drop off there, isn't it, from Peter Wright?
83.
One thing Clayton's pretty good at, to be fair, he's very strong of mind.
130.
Well, he can hold a level, can't he? Around you know, anything 99 to 102, 103. He seems to hold that level quite comfortably.
97.
He's also very good at getting out of his mind moments in a match that go wrong, like the last leg, and like he's doing here.
Yeah. He does respond to adversity very, very well. Something that the younger players could maybe look at.
If it's 5-all, we may go the distance. It makes it all the more intriguing for us and all the viewers.
24.
He's missed his last 9 darts at double. That will be a concern. We'd like to nail it first one here, I'm sure.
Jonny, you require 8.
Yeah, and does. Frustration, yeah, you can see for Jonny Clayton that we have a cracking quarter-final here at the Masters. A tale of missed opportunity, a bit more so for Clayton over the last little session.
Considering he was at 50% on the doubles. It was 4 from 8, he's now 5 from 18, but I think 5-5's just about right. The opening session won by Wright 3-2. Second session with an array of breaks of throw, and then breaks back.
140. 60.
Actually, look at the score columns. 15-ton pluses apiece. 8-7 to Wright in 140s. 4-3 to Clayton in 180s. Had that 180 gone in a visit ago, would have been all level.
40.
Absolute parity.
But this is Clayton's worst leg by far.
$140. 140. Video board 46.
Double 16. No real pressure as Clayton's back on 202. 15 dart hold. The first leg back off the break.
Getting to the business end of it all now.
This is where pressure can take its toll, especially for Clayton, who is now in the position where he's chasing.
100. 83.
Lucky deflection.
Yeah, it was a horrible deflection, wasn't it?
100. 99.
Record prize money, by the way, for the Masters, £275,000. 65,000 for the winner tonight.
96.
Not a bad weekend's work.
Both players on 12,000 at the moment. Goes up to 20 minimum
100.
for reaching the semi-finals.
Players now, of course, so well rewarded, aren't they, that that element of money is almost removed.
All about the winning.
86. Did you require 105?
Chance to break. Treble 18. So Clayton back to make it 6-6.
49. Jonny required 52. 44.
You look at Peter Wright, 5.3 million in earnings, and that's only from ranking events.
He's hit one double out of his last 12 attempts, Jonny Clayton. And he has paid the price.
Peter Wright.
He's
13 flag, Peter.
mislaid his
4 out of
finishing
8 he
boots.
was.
Yeah.
Game on.
Now 5 from 20.
60.
Is it one double in 12?
60.
That ain't gonna cut it.
Just starts getting more and more frustrating.
100.
Yeah, it's infectious, isn't it?
He's had 2 legs he really should have won. And he's lost them both.
He finds himself now 2 adrift.
59.
Broke the throw of Peter Wright twice. He's going to need to do it again and hold.
Yep.
30.
Since the break, it's been a real struggle for Clayton.
His average now is, I mean, after the second break, his average was still over 100 just.
100.
And he's taken 6 points off of that. Think back to that opening session. Jonny was averaging 108.2 after the opening 5 legs, 112.67 for Wright.
89.
Back-to-back 140s. Try and put some pressure on this from Peter Wright. But Wright is clinical now. That's 3 consecutive legs. And Clayton is in a spot of bother. And we go back to leg 9, when he missed 6 darts to go 5-4 up with a break of throw. That's his 5th 180. But that leg, pivotal.
100.
Well, Jonny's had 15 darts at the board in each of the last 3 legs and not won any of them.
140.
You've got to find 2 breaks to throw, simple as that. First job hold after losing 3 on the spin.
140. 60.
Good shot again from Peter Wright. 11 140s apiece now. Wrong bed.
89.
Tidies up to leave 32.
A chance. At the ball. Doesn't get much better than that. It's 9-5, yeah, acknowledged by Peter Wright, simply because Jonny Clayton in the past has become the king of the 121 finishes on the ball. And a right smile from Peter Wright, but he's done his job here. Since the break, he's won 4 on the spin, and now he's throwing for a place in the semi-finals.
100.
And that is why Peter Wright finds himself one away.
137.
Lovely once more. And he may have been feeling a little under the weather yesterday, but he's feeling a lot better today. 10 180s now in the match. Clayton's still giving it a real go.
100. PD require
No quitting Clayton.
51.
Left. Just confirming with George.
131. Jonny require 84.
Double 12 for Clayton. Well, he finds a double, a little right smile. Peter Wright was on 20 for the match.
16 flag, Jonny to throw first.
I think it was
Game on.
a sarcastic smile after all his double troubles in the last 20 minutes.
Yeah. The irony.
95. $140. 60.
Peter Wright 50% on the doubles, Jonny Clayton 27% on the doubles. Therein lies the difference.
140. 140.
'Fantastic from Wright once more.
140.
140, 140, 140, 140, 81 left.
30 of them in the tournament so far.
55. PD require 81.
To win it in style. Double 6 then. And that will do. A brilliant 12 darter from Peter Wright. And the man who was the Masters champion in 2020 continues his bid to win it for a second time. He's through to the semi-finals. He will play either Michael van Gerwen or Rob Cross. Don't go anywhere. Our final quarter-final